I want you to be absolutely honest. If your husband was in line for a really important job, you'd do anything to help him, wouldn't you? You would, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah? Even if it included sharing him with another woman?
No.
No. What do you mean anyone can have yours? That's disgusting. Well, we found some husbands who wanted to see just how far their wives would let them go. Here's a great one for you, ladies. Imagine you and your husband are being invited to a top London hotel to discuss a fantastic job opportunity in foreign climes. Terrific holidays, luxurious accommodation, free flights home, and a mouth-watering salary. Terrific, huh? Until you discover that according to local custom, your husband is going to have to take a second wife. Well, how would you react? Well, let's see how some ladies cope with this little problem. There's Pauline Hunter and husband Gavin, Susan Chapman and husband Paul, Jane Salmon and husband Steve, and Sandra Callear and husband Steve. Just watch her face as our personnel officer drops the bombshell.
Should take a second local wife.
Well, he's got to take another wife?
Yes, a local wife.
Well, what would she be doing?
Well, she could help you around the house as a housekeeper and, you know, perhaps take you to the local...
What, be living in the house?
Well, either living in the house or living in the grounds, yes. But this is really to keep the local population happy with the setup. They don't like the idea of too many Europeans.
I don't know the idea of that.
She would always help you with the housework, didn't she?
What should be you doing?
Have as many wives as you like, as you probably know. In fact, I mean, some people have really entered into the spirit of things when we've done a sort of we've done the marriage ceremony on video and had a copy for you to show your friends when you get back. You know,
quite a talking point, wouldn't it?
Yes, quite a talking point. Do you? Not happy about it?
No.
No. Well,
I don't like any other women meddling in my housework or anything else.
From this point of view, they take it as a marriage, so therefore if your husband chose to consummate the marriage, they wouldn't be shocked or surprised. I imagine you might be, that's the only thing.
Just slightly.
Yes, I think you would, yes.
Well,
What normally happens with couples out there? Because you must come across this all the time with people living out there. And
well, I don't really sort of poke my nose into other people's business. I mean, you know, I tell them this is what they have to do, and they 90% of the time they accept it, and that's fine. And as I say, it's got to be up to you what it all entails. I mean,
well, what about me having another man?
I don't know about that. As far as the wife is... Well, you could help choose the wife, this is the point. So, I mean, she would have...
Yeah, but there would be nothing else going on.
Well, that's up to your husband. I mean, I mean, as far as the locals are concerned, it's a marriage opinion. Whether your husband chooses to consummate the marriage or not, it's entirely up to him. But probably up to you as well. But you know, as far as they're concerned, it's a real marriage. But there we are. If you excuse me a second, I've got a call to make, and time is marching on out there because there are quite a few hours ahead.
We've seen the wives' polite reaction to the offer, but now they're left on their own. Let's see what they really think.
Oh, it sounds actually like a good idea.
she needs to, won't it?
Well, I don't know. It sounds fun. I could do with another wife. I suppose you, of course. Yeah. I don't know about consummating the marriage.
You don't.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You think so? You let me... Maybe I don't... What about if I have to consummate it?
Oh, well, no, that's a different matter.
Well, why not? The local custom.
Really?
There are a few cases, obviously, of husbands running off with second wives, but that's not the idea of it at all. You've still got this problem of the wife, though. You'd still have to take the wife.
What, you'd have to, what, before I went out there?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that something that would worry you,
You
or not?
wouldn't have no choice with her then, would you? You have to put her where I choose with.
No, she could help choose the wife before you go.
Oh,
That's
really?
what, oh yes, I've got a number of wives that you could have a look at and make sure that you're all right.
I'm not having with another woman.
No? Well, I mean, as I
What
say,
would you... Well,
well, I mean, it goes on quite a lot at the moment, but as I say, it's mostly, I mean, it's looked on as a housekeeper, really, and that's really all it is. I mean, no one...
yeah, but if he's not got me there for 3 months, he might get tempted, won't he?
We've made our entrance now. This is Angie. This is Lorraine. And I'm Hagami.
What I'd like to do is, if I can bring in a few prospective wives for you to have a look at, and see if you get on with it, see how you feel about it. Can I come forward?
Oh, I don't play this.
Sorry, your name is... Right, do you want to ask Callear any questions? If you keep your English very simple and very, very slow, she will understand what you're saying. Well, she says she finds your husband a very handsome man, so that's quite a promising start. All right, thank you very much. If you'd like to, let's have the next one forward. And you are?
Altani.
Altani. Any questions you'd like to ask Altani? No? Well, she's looking forward very much to working with your husband and work.
She's lovely, girl.
Yeah.
So what do you think out of the three? Do you think, I think she might be the most suitable, this one?
I like the first one myself.
You like the first one, did you?
I don't believe it. I was going to say to you, it's a joke. I don't believe it. All the way along, I've been saying this is a joke. I don't believe it.
Fabulous, thanks. We've got lots more fun to come. After the break, a break.